And, oh, Bill walked away, y'all. And Bill walking away. Hey, everyone, how are y'all doing? Look at, you see my mess? Y'all see what I've been doing, right? Y'all see my mess, right? So we're going to continue working with this coloring, this digital. And y'all have been going crazy. I saw y'all posting in the group with the free digital. If it looks dark in here, it's because it's really dark and overcast outside. It's really bad out there.
I don't think it's gonna look dark.
So, huh?
The light's pretty good.
No, I'm saying if it looks dark to them.
Okay.
It may end up looking dark right now to them. We don't have that sunshine like we normally do in the craft room. So y'all let me know and I'll probably adjust the lighting a little bit. How does it look to y'all right now? Hopefully it looks okay. Move some of my things out the way. I got my little scraps that I'm getting together for Saturday as we have our scrap-a-thon. Hey, Sarah. It looks dark at the bottom, right? Yeah, it sure does. That's what I'm looking at. Yeah, it's pretty. So I put on I'm trying to put on all the lights on here. Let me see if I could turn on one more light in the craft room, make it a little bit lighter in here. Does the colors may change, but the shape's the same. I'm going to read your comments in a moment. Let me just see if I can brighten it up just a little bit. Yeah, there's a shadow of my phone on there. Yep. It's the only thing about having days where it's just like cloudy outside. Let's see if I can fix that a little bit for y'all. Fix that just a little bit.
Not necessarily.
Let's see. So y'all are going to see more of us this week on Saturday. We got Scrap-a-thon on Saturday. I was trying to adjust it, see if it'll...
Susan Tracy.
See if this makes any difference. Let's see.
Susan Tracy says, "Oh my God, Tracy and Bill, I watched Baby Reindeer. It was very disturbing."
Oh my goodness. I heard the woman is based on a true story, and the woman that's is supposedly the baby reindeer, they're going to do an interview with her. So, because to set the record straight.
Please.
Hey, so how are y'all doing?
This was Longworth said she rehired herself.
How are y'all doing? Well, Elizabeth, I'm glad you rehired yourself.
Elizabeth.
If Bill did the firing, then you can rehire yourself. For anyone that's on here, when Bill does the firing, go ahead and rehire yourself.
Sophia Springer says, "Greetings from Barbados. Watching from the hairstylist."
Oh, nice. What you getting done? Cut, color, what?
Sophia, how can you improve upon perfection?
Sophia is in the hairstylist looking at us. Wow, that's a first.
She says, "Okay, I'm going to try."
Tell your hairstylist we said hello. Oh, prayers for Gate 10. She's still feeling under
Patricia
the weather.
Costa says,
"Oh,
I'm
man,
just coming
Gate
in to
10,
say,
sorry about that.
I'll be back, and don't say anything interesting until I get back."
Well, here's the interesting thing. The interesting thing is that those, before you leave, the kits, the bundle kits are in the store. Sophia says she's getting a relaxer, treatment, and cut. Awesome. Okay, man, your orders came in already. We were not playing, okay? The next batch of orders are going out tomorrow for the kits. Or whatever orders come. We got tomorrow is our mailing day. So those will go out tomorrow. So yeah, those kits are in the store, and if you signed up for email alerts, you should have already gotten your email alert for the bundle kits.
Oh, Stephanie, that's wonderful. Stephanie said my car is being fixed. Thank y'all, everyone, for all your prayers and all your help.
Oh my goodness, you're so welcome. So awesome. So let's see who else on here. Carmina.
It's a bunch.
Karen is on here. Aunt Terry. My kid is supposed to arrive tomorrow. Awesome.
Let me thumbs up myself.
So for those of you who have never ordered from us before, you can track your order. Like as soon as we process your order, you get a confirmation and you can track your order all the way to your house.
There's a USPS link.
Yep. You can do that.
You're right, because once we get it to the post office, that's it for us. We've done everything we can do. From that point, it's the post office. You know.
And I know that there is some turbulent weather. When I looked at the on the United States Postal Service website, there is I see there's turbulent weather, especially in the southeast. We're looking at it now. It looks pretty bad here.
Sarah says it's okay to put my Etsy shop name on here.
Yes, go ahead. Will it let her put the thing?
Let me look her up. I may have to do it for my here. Let's see. What's her name again? Sarah. Sarah, what's the name of the shop again? Omega Brooks.
Omega got hers yesterday. Awesome. I actually need a post. I need to make a post in the group. Okay. So y'all, we have had an increase in a few little spam alerts sent to me from Facebook. So the spam alerts, if someone is spamming the group or they feel like it might be spam, they will actually take that and put it in a folder. So I don't want our group to start to become spammy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to, you got to be careful because links in the group, for some reason, Facebook thinks that's spam also.
It is going to remove it.
So I have to go in the folder and remove it. Sometimes they remove it, but I have to go into another area and then they remove it. So I am going to put up, and I remember I had promised this before and completely forgot about it. I'm going to make a post in the group, a small business post. So I know a lot of you have Etsy shops and some of you may have Shopify like we do. And so I want you to post below that post your business, what you're crafty. If you sell crafty items and like the super adorable pens that Sarah makes.
Why can't I find it?
Look, here's my pointer right here. Look here, look at this, y'all. And it's in blue. Sarah made this for me. Look at that. Is that not gorgeous? Is that not like next level? Look at that. So, yeah, we have a lot of crafty friends that have businesses, and it would be awesome to be able to support their businesses. Okay, so I'm going to make a post in the group, and underneath that post, you'll have the opportunity to put the link to your shop. Now, here's the thing. Make sure that with the link to your shop, people are able to, track their orders or whatever, that you do generate some kind of confirmation for them so they can track their orders and stuff. So That'll be great. We got Jasmine Javier on here that has her coloring books on Amazon. That's huge, okay? So yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I want to make sure that we highlight able to do that in the group, and that we have a platform to be able to do that and bless others. So yeah. Oh, Sarah's birthday. Yeah, y'all need to go support Sarah because her birthday is
Friday.
tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, I think you know what. There's room for everybody. There's room for everybody. I know a lot of groups don't do that, but here again, once again, you do the thing that most people won't do. And so my thing is, I want to be able to bless so many of y'all, and we have this platform to be able to do that. And so we got stuff like, I mean, I remember when Sarah first came to us, and she said, Tracey, you wanted to ask questions about getting started in your business. And I mean, look how she's done. It's one thing that someone to say, I need help, or you want to give some pointers, because we don't have it all figured out, but we were willing to share. And so because of that, we've been blessed as well. And here's the thing, Sarah went and she executed it. She took every single thing that we told her to do and she executed it. And next thing we knew, she had her Etsy shop, and she just kept going, kept improving. And I'm sure Sarah didn't have it all figured out, but you know what? She started where she was using what she had. Yep. Also, is the other person that we have that makes
Vicky, we're looking for the name.
Hmm?
What's up to Vicky Jensen?
The name of Tracey. I think I have an Etsy shop also, but because I don't have a YouTube channel, I don't get a lot of exposure. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna make that post in the group, and then y'all go and put the link in the group below that post. You never know what that thing is going to be, that sparks something else. And so when they say, you know what, I need 50 of those things that such and such makes, because I want to give my teachers a gift, or I need 50 of these for some kind of event that I'm giving, or I need 100 of these for all the ladies in our church. That may come through your order. That may come through your order. Someone needs to hear this, only because you're supposed to hear this. This is something that you need to hear. Okay, so some of you have these shops and you're like, I don't know if my stuff is good enough. Yes, it is. Okay, you'll get better. If you don't think it's good enough, keep trying to improve on it. Right? There's something about the small business that's just so wonderful. You get to kind of interact with the people in that business like y'all do with us. Sometimes we might get something wrong in your order. You'll write to us. Y'all like the most polite customers. Let me just put that out there. Y'all are such polite customers. But a lot of times I've heard some nightmares about customers, but y'all are so nice. I mean, I might leave something out, and y'all will write the most kindest words to me, and I feel like, oh my goodness, I didn't do good. I need to get this order out. I didn't get it right, But I'm just saying,
It's nice. It's like, Tracey, I love you so much.
I know.
With that being said, where's my paper?
No, Bill, we
love
don't.
You.
We don't.
Yeah. Can I say that yet?
Y'all are so funny, okay? But y'all are making like beautiful stuff, like journals, and like you can sell those. You can sell your stuff. I'm just saying, if that's that's the route you want to go, you can do this. You can do this. Bill, use your inside voice. Look, Norma, he has no inside voice. Okay, let's just put that there. He has no inside voice.
That is my inside voice.
So y'all, look, I'm gonna use Sarah's. Look, I'm gonna use this right here for Sarah's thing. See, I can like put it at different levels, so I can just shorten it like this. But when you have something this pretty pointer, you have to go like, you have to hold it like this.
That looks fancy.
This makes me want to do a seminar or something where
like
I have
a back scratcher.
Where I have the board. I'm gonna hide this from you, Bill. This is not a back scratcher, okay?
If I ever can't find my back scratcher,
no,
I know that's available now.
Sarah, come get him. Come get him.
Matthew uses that for a back scratcher. You can't tell me. But Sarah turns her hand.
Bill.
Matthew be scratching up a storm, okay? Matthew, you don't have to admit to it. I know you do it. Sarah be like, Matthew, where's mine?
I'm not letting him use my beautiful, now I'm about to say beautiful back scratcher. My beautiful pointer. I'm not letting him do that, y'all.
Ooh, that's a good one.
This is too pretty.
I gotta
put my pinky out.
Specialized areas with that one.
When you got something like this, you gotta put your pinky out.
How pointed it is. Well, that'd be perfect.
But I've got stuff that y'all have made, and I'm like, oh, they need to sell these. These will be gorgeous in somebody's shop. Bill, get that book right there. I need to show them that, the one with the dangle on it. Y'all need to.
Yes.
Yeah, no, not that one. The one with the one with the spot. Yeah. Because you have one of these too, right?
I do. My Barbara Bubbler, right? Yep. My Barbara Bubbler book.
Where's yours? Yours is over there? Your book?
Mine's downstairs in my area. I keep waiting for the perfect moment to write something in it.
It's just so
But it's
pretty.
too good for me to tarnish with anything that's not worthy.
So you see this right here? Look how gorgeous. She made one for me and Bill. You can so sell this. Someone would love to have something like this. Look, and she's got the journal pages. She's got the... Y'all do this all the time. Right? Look how pretty this is.
I'm going to get mine so I can understand why I love mine so much.
Bill's got one too, but look how gorgeous. How gorgeous. Barbara Bubbler made this. It's writing space on the back. I mean, I didn't plan on doing this, on showing this, but guess what? Look at this. Look how pretty that is. Y'all do this all the time. Y'all have all those digital papers that you bought. You can like make something out of them, put it in your shop, right? Oh, look how she did this with the doily. Look how she did that with the doily. Is that not gorgeous? Yes, all of this. Oh, you remember the thing that I made the time and I showed y'all? I'm gonna hold on 1 minute. I'm gonna show y'all because you can so package your stuff and sell it. I think we had done this one for a giveaway, but I'm just like I know there's some of you are out there saying, you know what, I need possibly something else that I can do where I can generate some income, and this may be it. The things that you make, the thing that you enjoy doing, you know, and it's just so beautiful. the way she did this. Look at that. With the little key dangling on it. Yep.
Hi, Sukihana.
Look at those right there. You can package some of your stuff and like, so you have like pretty little things that you have in your craft room. You remember how I did those Tracey's paper hugs? Right? Those Tracey's paper hugs, and package those and put them in your store, you know? So you take those, you know, look at the sample that I have in there. For those of you that bought, it's just a little sample of some crafty things. Someone would love something like that as a gift. Put that in your store.
Look at this.
Okay, wait. Let me finish this first. But look how pretty this is. Something like this is so unique that I would buy this because it's just so pretty and so different. Look at that. Y'all can so do this. Y'all can do this, okay?
Hi, Art House. How you doing?
Hey, Art House. Amen, Tracy. We need this information. I'm just here to tell you that you thinking about, somebody right now is thinking about this. And Sarah has a testimony also in her journey. And she executed and she kept pivoting. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. Look at this. Jasmine Javier. She's got coloring books on Amazon. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, there's people in this crafty family doing stuff. They're doing stuff. Let them be examples to you. They are doing some stuff. So I promise I'm going to make that post today because I want to go and look and see what y'all do, like some of the things that you make, and look at your shops, you know, and support somebody's shop just because. But look how I would buy this for someone. This will be a great graduation gift. And then you might say, well, you know what? This looks like it's for a woman. But guess what? Look what she did. Look what she did, y'all. Here's the one for Bill.
Let me narrate this.
Look how gorgeous.
From a male standpoint.
Look at that. Look at this right here.
When I got this is my first reaction. I was like, oh my God, this looks like, first of all, it looks like real wood.
It really does.
Okay. And then the simplicity of it. And then when I saw this opening right here, this reminds me of like I was trapped in the scene of Outlander, and all of a sudden someone said, you want to write home to Tracy? Take this book. And I undid the hook. It looked like it's from like the 17 or 1600s. And what I like, now whereas Tracy got all this like cutified stuff up in here like this, she gave me some basic stuff, one little basic thing with music and blue.
Yep.
That goes to shows that you know who the receiver is.
Yes.
She knows me. She knows I love music. She knows I love blue. And the simplicity. I think I've said oftentimes that I just want to have pure pages to write on. Look at all these pages. It's nothing but pages. I do have a few more. She gave me a few more things.
Those are so gorgeous. The colors are just beautiful.
But the paper and the writing. See, I love that writing part of it.
Wait a minute, this is cute. Wait, I gotta go back.
See, that's what I like. And here's the thing, another thing, as a man, whereas unlike Tracy, I probably wouldn't buy this, right? But if someone gives it to me, I would never part with it. How about that?
Right. Yep. Yep.
I love the simplicity. Right. I love the fact it gives me the opportunity to write a lot.
Oh, look at this, what she did with this. Bill.
And it looks so incredible. I want to wait for when I decide what I really want to do with it. This is something I would like maybe long after I'm gone, my grandkids or my great-grandkids to actually get this and say, you know what? That was my great-granddaddy's. Look what he said on such and such a day.
Yeah.
Look what he was thinking about. Man, he was incredible. I wish I had known him.
How beautiful is this? Right, you got someone getting ready to go to college. They may want to just journey their college experience. They might want to put some pictures, some memories, some tickets that they had for a concert. I mean, it's just so many different things that you can do. So many different things that you can do. And imagine you said, okay, there's a shop owner, a local shop owner that's looking for some handmade stuff, and you walk in there with this, right? Just to say, you know what, if you're ever interested, and put your card with this, you know? Walk into the shop, have a conversation, put your business card with this, and let them know that there's more, you know, unique journals. Or if you just said, I'm going to do the same prototype. This, I can't remember what she told us this was made out of. No, she said this was made out of something. But how cute. This looks like it's made out of a mat. Like like a table mat. Is Barbara on here? It's so manly, isn't it? I'm rooting for y'all. I'm rooting for y'all because I know there's somebody that's got an idea. They're looking to do something. Look at this. Whether it's cards, journals, shaker tags, whatever it is. You got this. You can do this.
Okay, our house, I just left you a message. Basically, what I'm saying is, go in the chat, select that @ sign, type in the first 2 letters of the person's name. In this case, we're talking about Sonia Creel. By the time you type in SO,
it should come up.
Her name will come up. Just click on her name, and then type in the message.
Isn't this something else? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, this is like, look at this, y'all.
Right, Sonia Creel, exactly. Sonia says, Bill, this is the first type of junk journal that I wanted because of all the blank pages.
Yes, you don't have
because
to.
I'm a writer.
Right. So she was very good at putting a few things in here in case you want to put some stuff in there.
Or use it as a bookmark or something.
Yes.
And then I got this little thing here. I can use it. That's a bookmark. Show this thing right here.
Oh, the dangle. Look, this right here.
Well, it's not really a bookmark, but I can make it be one. I could actually probably.
Well, if you wanted to, but I like the fact that she has that dangling in there. It just adds another element. But you have all of these too.
Right. So when you're making these journals, oftentimes you're thinking you need to fill in all the pages with a whole bunch of crafting stuff. Well, for someone like me, absolutely less is more for me, because I want those clear pages look like they were created in the time of Shakespeare or something. You know?
Yeah. Look at that. Look how that envelope is. Ooh, I would love to make something like this. That's cute. Look at that.
That's a good question. Tracey, our house says, can we share our Instagram on the Mindless Crafting Facebook page? But that's a different animal.
Well, you know what? If you want to share that underneath that right underneath, right?
The post that you're going to put out?
I'm going to put that post. Share that too. Okay, so we'll put the shops, and if you have like those handles, like actually I'll make a separate one for Instagram. I think I've done that before, but it was a while ago. So let's go ahead and I'll post certain ones for each one. Follow me on here. I know I had done one for a YouTube channel. We'll do that again.
Right. She said, can we share our Instagram on the Mindless Crafting Facebook page? So I guess that's a group page. Once Tracey makes that post.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna put it up there. I'll put the post because it's easier when we have everything together under one. Because if you start putting a whole bunch of links in there, Facebook is going to look at it as being spam, that the group is being spammed.
And throw it out.
So
and they ban you.
Well, I don't know. I know somebody had lost their whole Facebook group was like gone. Okay.
And not only that, okay, on a serious tip, we're giving you that window inside of that one posting that Tracey's going to put up to put those kind of links into for yourself, because there are people that join the group, and this is serious business. There are people that join the group
just to spam.
just to do. They never put up any posts. They never talk to anyone. They come right in.
Yeah, and that's definitely.
And the only thing they ever do is put in something about some video they just did, some live that they're trying to get you to go to, and they don't create their own groups. They don't go through that painstaking process of carefully building a group. And I don't want someone to just come into my group and think they can just use it, and they're never going to ever come in except to do that. They don't care what you all have to say. They care nothing about you. They only care about themselves. And I don't want that kind of person coming into my group just for that.
Right, because we're so much more.
I don't want that.
We're so much more. You know, we want the engagement, and we want people to be able to come in and post what they make. You know, so.
Right, because I'm being used if I allow that.
Yeah, so we'll go ahead and post that. We'll do one for the business, and if some of you have a crafty YouTube channel, we'll do a post on that too. So look out for it over the next several days. Okay, so today I'm going to make a post for the business, like if you have a business. Now, if your Instagram is your business page, then post it. Post it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Kai Williams says, I'm actually working on journals for my cousin and a couple of friends. They're going through something, and I just want to give them something so they can express how they feel.
Oh, I love it.
I'm slap these over.
And it gets them to writing and stuff too. So, and don't forget, remember these? I showed you how to make these? These little notebook thingies. People are always looking for gifts. So, and I even showed you how I would wrap this up and we put the magnets on the back. People would love something like this. You know, so you have so much stuff to be able to make something like this. You have stuff in your room right now that you might not make exactly this, but you have something that you can make something similar to this. Right? So whether you're going to do a craft fair or whatever, and this can hang on your fridge. I think I gave some of these away for the giveaway at one point.
Yeah, you probably did.
Yeah, but there's so many different ideas. I just want y'all to realize the amount of ideas that there are out there that you can do if that's one of the things you want to do.
So,
oh, you want to see the backs of those journals? Let's see what the backs look like. So this is that back part, and here's what she has. This is so cute. These are so adorable. Oh my goodness. And see, I have these clips, the light bulb clips.
Leanne Sheffield says, oh man, I forgot about those for teachers' gifts. It's that time of year.
Yep. Teachers' gifts. Bus driver gifts.
Julie Jones says she wanted to see the backs.
I did. That's what I'm showing her.
I know. I'm just saying. So here's what I like. Look at the simplicity of this band right here. Look at the back.
I know. It's just it's awesome. Here's what she has on the back page of that. And then she has another little dangle here. How cute is that?
Art House says, I have diaries from my mother and grandmother going back over 70 years that are very precious to me.
I don't think people realize, just having the handwritten notes in here. The handwritten stuff is just so...
And you know what?
So precious.
And here's another thing. When you create something like this, okay, this came from Barbara Bubbler, right? This is one of a kind, and I'm telling you, it could be 20 years from now, if I'm still here, God willing, I will have a piece of Barbara Bubbler. This is something that came from her being, out of her spirit, her mind, that she gifted me with. And there's nothing else like this anywhere on earth. I mean, maybe like it, but it's not this.
Right. And you can make your own.
Right. It's not this because it came from her and from no one else on earth or whoever has lived before or whoever will. That's what I like about these handcrafted items. I agree, Kai. That closure is incredible.
It really is.
Outlander.
Look at Sonia Creel getting some box braids. You're getting the hot pink and black box braids. Sonia.
And Ryan says she made journals for her grandchildren as they grow.
Yeah, I mean, it's just the possibilities are just endless, you know? So, yeah, just wanted to put that out there, y'all. But let's look at this birdhouse. So I'm going to actually end up cutting this out. And just when you thought it couldn't get any better, I think I'm going to try to layer some stuff on top of this to bring it out even more. So I'm going to use my Fussy cut scissors here. Y'all might be like, oh, don't do it.
Don't do it. No.
And I'm going to cut this. Oh, well, you know what? Let me, I got to put some stuff on here, but that's all right. Let's just go ahead and get this cut out. So what if you decided to make something out of this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if you decided, you know what? I want to make something from this.
I never would have thought. Linda Hubbard says, putting that birdhouse on Cricut to cut that baby out, okay?
Nice.
Linda Hubbard can cut some stuff out with Cricut in like, oh my God, like Speedy Gonzalez.
Nice.
I agree. So Selena says, Tracey, that birdhouse is pretty beautiful.
It's a gorgeous, and with the color on it, thank you. With the color on it, because I just sat here and said, I'm going to have fun coloring it out.
Honeybee Stamping House says, I'm loving this birdhouse. Super cute.
I saw y'all in there getting your birdhouse, okay? And I probably normally wouldn't print it this large, but when I was coloring it in, I really wanted y'all to see what it would look like colored in.
And Ryan says, yay, Bill, Outlander is my favorite. It's so interesting how once she left, she's like, oh my God, I have to, with everything in every fiber of my being, I've got to get home. Once she got home, but all of a sudden, with every fiber of my being, I have to get back. I'm like,
How many? There's like 7 seasons now? Or is it 6 seasons?
It's a lot, okay. Hi, Elvira. Elvira says, absolutely love you.
Oh, thank you.
The tutorials are great and your inspiration is so helpful.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Oh, man. Kyle Williams says, guess what? She got an early Mother's Day gift. Guess what the son got her?
What?
An Epson EcoTank.
What? What a wonderful gift.
If you have other children, he's knocking other children out the box, okay? I got Mom the EcoTank. So leave. Ungrateful siblings. Unworthy siblings.
So I'm just going close to the edge, right? Just close to the edge here. Same thing, even though the image is large, I'm still using my Fussy cut scissors to do this. And this actually, if you wanted it to, this could go on some type of journal cover. I'm seeing a journal cover with this. What do y'all think? Something like a journal cover, maybe?
So Sonia Creole, what's wrong with Tanisha's thing? Is it broke?
Tanisha's what?
Well,
what do you mean thing?
I think Sonia had everybody tell Tanisha hi. I don't know if she
Oh,
can
hey,
on.
Tanisha. Maybe computer problems there. I don't know. YouTube is just
computer love.
Just been acting up, you know. Something's going on with that. Ooh, this is gonna be. Ooh, ooh, y'all.
Ooh,
Look, I'm
y'all.
just like, ooh. I'm cutting this out, and it already looks so like. Look at that, y'all. It looks. It really looks like it's a real, whatever.
Looks like a real whatever.
I don't know. Just the image looks so real now that I'm cutting it out.
Man, Sonya says YouTube won't load completely on her phone. I
Oh,
can't chat and the video stops and starts so much.
you know what? I've saw that happening on Instagram. It'll stop the video halfway, and then you have to go and like refresh it, and it'll keep stalling until you can actually finally get through the whole video. Well, I don't know what's going with that. And those are like YouTube Reels or whatever you call it. No, not YouTube Reels, but Instagram Shorts. I don't know what it's called over there.
Susan Tracy says, when is your next stamp set coming out?
Ooh,
We're working on it now. I'm waiting on it to come
we
from the manufacturer for us to put
I
it through the test.
yeah, I've got the samples coming
And hopefully
on these other ones. Once I stamp them out and they look good, they'll go into the manufacturing process.
yeah, hopefully it's a done deal right off the bat. If Tracy's very very meticulous and detail oriented, and we've sent the thing back a number of times, and I've had to go back into Photoshop, Instagram, all kind of stuff, rework it. They send out another sample.
Well, not on this one.
I know. Oh boy, not necessarily because we have some new stuff. Yeah, so we'll see what's happening. It's gonna be a good one though.
Ooh, y'all gonna love this one. These next ones coming up. I always say that though, right? Always say that. Look how beautiful. Look how that looks. Trying to think what background to put this on. Especially if I want this to be on a journal page. Especially if I want this to be on a journal page. This is perfect, okay?
Kai Williams says those colors in the Birdhouse are amazing. I can't wait to print mine out in color. Hi, Crafty Mom.
Awesome.
Vicky says we always love them. Just can't buy them all. I already have a huge library of their stamps.
Nice.
Hi, Natty Pinna.
Don't forget we have those retired ones too, so.
Kai, we thought about making dies, but I don't know how cost effective it is. That's the problem. Even some of the people that we've interacted with in the past who have companies also that have been out there for years, they've just simply stopped doing dies because they only have a handful of people that buy them. And now they have invested in all these dies that just sitting around collecting dust. So they said no, we can't do it.
Now, if the company that we use for the stamp sets were to do dies as well, then I would probably test out some of the dies. I don't want to change up the company that does our stamps because they do such a good job.
I don't either.
And we have a really good relationship with them. Okay, so
I don't
look how
understand.
cute that looks. Look at that. Okay, so
Okay, Honeybee. Okay, Honeybee. Stamping Hive. Email me. Hold up.
what happened?
She didn't. I'm going to send her this. I had to subscribe under new email. I lost access to my original email. I didn't get the Birdhouse download. I got the Easter egg and love only. Okay, let's see. Email me at admin. There you go. And just remind me what it is, Honeybee.
Email at admin@mindlesscrafting.com. Let's see what I want to put behind this.
Grandma says use that birdhouse on the front of a journal.
I was thinking the same
Especially
thing.
made for a mom.
I was thinking, well, I wasn't thinking about for a mom, but just putting it on a journal would be awesome. Just because it's such a beautiful image.
Strawberry, you gonna just bite your feet off. Strawberry has the longest foot, and I promise you, she puts 3/4 of it in her mouth, okay?
That's what that looks like. That would make a gorgeous journal cover, wouldn't it?
Of course.
Let's see. I'm trying to look at my papers over here. Watch out for Goofy.
Oh.
You gotta watch it in here. It's very crowded, so you gotta watch when you're backing up.
Well, you did your hand like
there
push
might
me
be a
back.
pet.
So I was moving back with your hand.
Let's see, y'all, what we're gonna put this birdhouse on. Good. Really? You know when you do that, you could end up coughing, right?
Hey, Carmina, if you ever want to find out if someone is still in here, type that sign right there, that @ sign, and then start typing their name. The first 2 letters. If you put that @ sign, ST, then you would have found that person like
And
that.
sometimes they're on, but they're not at their computer.
Right.
That's the other thing.
Hi, Valerie Leonard. Valerie Leonard, I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you.
Where has Valerie been? Where is Valerie?
She says, haven't been able to join on the live streams lately, but dropping in to say hi today.
Oh, we're glad you're here.
Can't stay long, but I will say hello.
I'm thinking to put this on a wood grain for some reason. I don't know why, but
Probably because the house is wood grain.
yeah, but I don't want it to be exactly that same wood grain color. I want it to be wood grainy, but not wood grainy. But not too.
I can print one of those
Not
ones
too
I'm
wood.
working on now. That pink one. The pink one would be
Doggy,
perfect.
look cute. This dog is just everywhere.
Dog.
We got big dogs up in here. What is that one? A light pink?
Yes.
See what y'all are saying. This would be really pretty on the.
Oh, Norma Watson. Thanks for that update. Norma Watson says, I talked to Stephanie Williamson. She is unwell and found out that her ex-father-in-law had passed away. And she was very sad about that.
You know what? I was wondering where Stephanie has
Me
been.
too.
Oh man.
If you talk to her again, tell her we said hello, we love her.
Keep her in our prayers.
Exactly. I think Gaten had asked about her. Gaten what keeps track of everybody.
I'm gonna look at some of these, y'all, and see if I want to use. Let's see what this looks like. Too much. Definitely be beautiful on a journal cover, though.
You get something really unbusy.
Let's see what we want here. Let's see. 'Cause the colors may Change, but the shapes the same. Dee, 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 dee. Just looking to see what that looks like. Da, 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 da,
I'm curious, is have a light colored fence paper that might work. The beige thing you were looking at might work too.
Let's see.
Like a beige fence.
The what?
You got a beige fence somewhere. To make that brown really jump out of there.
What are y'all saying?
Well, people are talking about different, once we start talking about Stephanie, prayers for Stephanie, stuff like that. Terry said have a light colored fence paper, that might work. Vicky Jensen says, Norma Watson, thanks for checking on Stephanie. So sad about her father-in-law. Sorry she's not well. Sonia Creel and Zell Storm are talking about health, how tiredness can be really draining, no matter how much you sleep.
That part,
says she
okay.
needs more iron. Crafty Moss says, for what it's worth, she likes this wood grain paper.
Where is my trimmer? I get my larger trimmer.
On another note,
And get that.
what do you want? The
trimmer.
slicer. Reagan Zick says, the birdhouse is so pretty. My husband just put up several birdhouses outside.
Oh.
Sorry, I can't go nowhere.
That one looks just like it's got too much going on there to me. Looks like it has a little bit too much, so I'm gonna cut into my paper here, y'all. Why am I singing it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas?
I don't know. Because it surely does not look like it.
Why am I singing that song?
Destiny Grace says a blue background might be nice too. It goes up over here too.
Oh, I do not want to start pulling out a bunch of paper. I do not want to start pulling out a bunch of paper. I have some here, Bill. Don't pull out those. I got some here.
Okay. How about this one?
You said no Christmas, huh?
That's too busy, huh, y'all?
It looks like we got a delay here, huh?
It's always like that.
Has anyone on here ever had to do an iron fusion?
Iron infusion.
Iron infusion. I have. I've had an iron infusion done.
Because that was too busy, huh, Trey?
Yes, a couple of years ago I did an iron infusion. If you need an iron infusion, your iron must be very low.
People like in blue. They like in the wood.
I like the wood too. The lighter part of the wood, though. Not the darker part, the lighter part. Because I'm thinking journal cover.
Bye, on Terry. Terry has to go.
Not too much, though. Let's see.
Well, Lewis said, thanks for Karen. Is it to point Bill in the right direction? What did Karen say? Let's see. Karen said something.
We always say something, okay?
Vicky just said, Trey, please no Christmas. Please.
Christmas time is here.
They like the dark blue one.
I love this time of year.
Yeah, Beanie Freak. Beanie Freak says, well, she thinks the wood grain matches too much with the birdhouse.
I'm using the lighter part of this.
Don Connor says, it's a circle. It's a circle. People talk about the iron medications and stuff like that. Carmita's talking about iron pills, the vitamin B shots.
Yeah, I did the iron because I actually I went to the doctor and I wasn't I went to donate blood. I would donate blood all the time because I'm an O negative blood type. And I would donate blood like just all the time. And I wouldn't I would donate blood like just
like a vampire, like you're feeding a vampire.
Because I was O negative. So that was the other thing, was because I was O negative. Okay, I'm gonna start putting this on here. I'm gonna start putting this on here because if I look how gorgeous that looks, even with the watercolor. And I'm gonna cut a little frame around it so that it has a little bit of separation.
Tracy and I, we listened to some videos this morning and stuff. And the guy, he gave an analogy. It was kind of funny, but it was actually kind of powerful. He said, when we finally accept the fact that we need to do something, we'll do a little bit of something, maybe change the diet up a little here, lower the sugar.
Tell them what the video was about.
It was about diabetes, right? And lowering your A1C and stuff like that, right? The site is called Beat Diabetes. Guy's phenomenal, right? But the analogy he gave was, he says those little changes that we're talking about, that we're making, and we really think we're doing something, and we can pat ourselves on the back. He says, but the diabetes or whatever that particular ailment you're dealing with is so aggressive and so large by comparison, that the changes we're making is like trying to fight a forest fire with a bucket of water with a tablespoon, reaching a tablespoon in and slinging it at the fire. He says the only way to do this, you have to be sold in 100%, doing any and everything possible. And then they had cases where people who had 14, their A1C was 14, and they took it down to 4.2 and stuff like that in the course of like 9 months. Simply amazing.
Oh, I'm not even in the camera, huh? Move some of this stuff off my desk.
Hi, Bertha.
Hey, Bertha.
The Huffer says, okay, that circle song is starting to be like Baby Shark.
Baby Shark's song. Kids will never grow old to that Baby Shark song. So I'm just putting a little bit of the light blue around this. Ooh.
John Connor says anything as long as it's not Christmas songs. Hi, Rebecca Jane.
Y'all ain't ready for Christmas songs yet, huh?
Carol Curtis.
Just a little bit of an outline on here. Yes, that'll work. Now I'm still going to end up cutting off part of it because if I want it to go on that cutting board, we shall see.
Oh, hold on. Let me find a link for you, Gene Johnson.
Paula Smith, you said you've been working too much and crafting too little? Anything for Christmas. How about Barney? I love you. You love me. We're a happy family. I used to know that song by heart. With a great big hug and a kiss from me to you. I think that's the way it goes. Won't you say you love me too? Just putting a little bit of an outline on here. Okay, so going back to the iron thing that someone talked about, and I'm willing to share my journey. I was donating blood, and they told me they rejected me, and I would always donate blood. And they were like, your iron level is like severely low. But I had been feeling really sluggish at work, like almost just to walk, like, I mean, I get a good night's sleep, but I wake up tired. And once I went to go and donate blood, they were like, you need to have your levels checked because your iron is you have an iron deficiency, so we can't allow you to donate blood. And I was like, they rejected my own negative blood.
My good all-American blood.
I got rejected, okay? And so I went to my doctor, and come to find out, I had fibroids. My fibroids is what was the problem. You know, for anyone who's ever had fibroids, man, it's no joke, okay? So between having the fibroids and
Destiny Grace,
you know, someone needs to hear this. My cycles being so heavy, you know, that was part of me. I would be losing so much blood throughout the month, you know, every month. So there was, and my stuff was, I was really iron deficient, and they said I would have to have an iron infusion, but I also needed to go and have my fibroids removed because that's what was making me iron deficient. And then I had, my heart was speeding up like really fast. My heart would speed up at certain points. And so they were like, that's your heart trying to pump the blood that you don't, like your blood volume is low, right? So your blood, you know, you're iron deficient because, so my heart was working overtime. They had me on one of those take-home heart monitors and everything, y'all. And even when I was on iron pills, that wasn't enough. You know, so I had to have an iron infusion. So, I mean, it's just almost like, you know, you go and they monitor you and you sit in the chair for a while. and they just monitor you to make sure that you're not having any reaction to the infusion.
Karen Hankinson says, Tracy, they had no joke. I had to have surgery.
For what? Oh,
Probably the fibroids.
for the fibroids. Yeah, I had to have surgery. Mine had to be surgically removed.
Tracy, back
as well.
Let me see that pointer. Just kidding.
Huh? You said what? Oh no, let me.
Let's go get my back scratcher.
Yeah, I was severely anemic and I had to have them removed. They were like, that's why you're so tired all the time. I'm just trying to make sure that this is outlined on that. This part, you'll see what I'm going to do with that part. I have an idea for that part up there. Hopefully it'll work. We'll see. Yeah, but I couldn't I couldn't even function. I would be exhausted. Once I got my fibroids removed, that was it.
Well, she said it was a small size of, it was pretty big.
Yeah, I ended up, it was supposed to be a 1 day, in the hospital and out type of surgery, and it ended up having to keep me overnight.
She says the size of.
So that's how big it was.
Oh, I can't remember how big it was, but
big enough to keep me
a
overnight.
Small child. Honeybee said this her fibroid they removed was 21 pounds.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, that
honeybee, I can't even imagine that.
No, you can't, Bill. You can't imagine.
I cannot even begin.
Look, he's trying to say he can't imagine. No, you cannot, darling. You just can't.
21 pounds. That's larger than a baby. It's like twice the size of a large child.
Fibroids can be pretty big. And
I'm just complaining because I have to scratch my back.
All right, I'm going to need my Mod Podge here. Y'all see what I'm going with this, y'all? I might be able to just... Hold on. No, don't give me the Mod Podge. I'm just going to see if I can glue this right on. Let's see what happens.
Well, here it is, just in case.
I need the brush and the bowl.
Okay.
I need the brush and the bowl. I have some smaller brushes in here. Not in there in the room.
Okay, you gotta get
and
that.
I gotta get my bowl too.
Honeybee says, that's what I tell everyone. It's like having 3 7-pound babies. Oh my
Yeah, it's
God.
pretty, yeah. And of course I felt, once it was done, once everything was done, I felt great,
Ooh, Vicky Jensen, I understand. Vicky said whoever invented those back scratchers was a genius and probably rich. Years before that, my dad would tape a fork onto a stick and bend the tines to use. Hey, that shows you. I know everyone in here has rubbed their back against the corner of a wall hoping that's going to do something. Oh, man. I'm reading y'all, that's why. So y'all talking some serious stuff now. I remember when I was a kid coming up. It's good to be able to hear these kind of things. This is why men, at least in my generation, are so ignorant about this kind of thing.
What kind of thing?
When we talk about fibroids and women's health, because when we were kids, when women would talk about this kind of thing, they would shoo us out of the room. Oh, this is women's stuff. Get out. You know what I mean? And we would be in the darkness. We wouldn't understand any of this. And I remember when Tracey, when she actually went through that and had the surgery, I learned so much during that period of time. I was just stunned. You know, I was stunned. Teresa Hunter says her dad used to use the door frame to scratch his back.
Look, yep. Whose father used the fork and a stick on
Vicky
it?
Jensen.
He done invented something that could have made him
He
millions.
should have patented. Look, Vicky Jensen's dad was really the founder of the back scratcher and just never sold it.
He was the back scratcher founder.
Your house would be next to Bill Gates or something if your dad had did that. Vicky says, "Yep, my dad had patented it. He would have been rich."
My Mod Podge feels like it's been sitting there for a little bit, huh? Let's see.
You know, sometimes little bitty simple inventions. You'll think I need to have umpteen degrees in something scientific. All you gotta do is solve a problem like that.
Like the lady who did the whiteout.
Right, like the whiteout lady. Yep. Well, I read a story about the guy. He was complaining about his socks falling down, right? And he was at the blacksmith, and it was an African American blacksmith, and he was talking about it. The blacksmith said, "Hold on for a second," and he pounded out something. He gave it to him, and all of a sudden his socks and stuff wasn't falling down. He said, "Could you make me several of these?" He made it for him. And then he went back to him later and said, "Hey, you mind if I sell these?" He said, "I'll help yourself. I don't care what you do with it." He said, "Okay, could you sign this paper right here just saying I can do it and that this belongs to me?" He said, "Sure, whatever." The guy went on to become a multimillionaire. He made the safety pin.
Wow.
Well, actually, he acquired the safety pin. That's what he did. He didn't make it.
The simplest of ideas, huh?
Yeah.
The Post-it notes, all of that. All those little things that solve problems. Just making sure this stays on here. Let's see what y'all talking about.
Well, they're talking about the thing. Like, here's Jasmine.
Partial hysterectomy. Please get the surgery. You will feel. Oh, yes. I had the same thing. Partial hysterectomy. And man, did I feel great. It was just life changing. Okay. It was just life changing.
Right. And while I couldn't feel what Tracey was feeling, I could see the difference when she actually finally got that surgery. Please. It was like another person.
Well, that was low energy, like just all the time, energy just low. And then the racing heart is just really got me.
You thought it wasn't it vertigo or something? No, that was something different, wasn't it?
No, that was the floaters. No, the heart was racing, and I remember they had sent me home with a heart monitor, one of the ones they can monitor from where they are. Does like a study. I'm gonna see if this works out, y'all, because you just never know. You just never know.
You don't know until you know, huh?
You just never know. Dee 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 dee. You're always on the go.
Gene Johnson says to get a patent is so expensive. Guess what, Gene? To not get one is even more expensive.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Not get one is even more expensive.
Oh, we did the copyright thing for the patent office, right?
Yeah.
When we did the thing for the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, we went through that process.
Just imagine someone like Bill Gates, when he made his operating system, would have said, you know, I will get this operating system from Microsoft, but it's too expensive. I just let IBM get it.
How am I going to do this now? Let's see.
Please. Get the right idea.
I could either come all the way up to the top, but then I'll have a problem there. But let me just see what this looks like.
But at the same time, I do understand because it's relative. When you're only making X amount, the price of a patent seems almost insurmountable. I mean, you might have to get an outside investor.
Oops.
Jennifer Real is, guess where, Tracy? In the house.
In the craft house. See, I want to cover up this whole thing.
Gene said go through the hole.
That's what I was thinking. If either once I get to the top, I go through the hole, just, pushing that through there like each time.
Honeybee said you may need to start at the top. And then
Start at the top and then go to the bottom.
Look at y'all coming up with stuff.
If I start at the top, it's that curvature. That's what it is. It was a full, like, y'all gonna sit here and watch me do this, okay? Y'all gonna sit here and watch me do this, because this is what I have stuck in my head right now. Okay, for those of you that are just tuning in, the kits, the bundle kits for Mindless Crafting at Midnight are in the store. Just so you know. Hopefully they're still in the store, because we saw y'all in there this morning. Early this morning.
I put the wrong thing up here.
Huh? No, that's right.
No, wait.
Yeah. Oh, you think you put the wrong? Put the
Oh,
right
yeah,
thing in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll put it again right quick.
Let me see what y'all are saying.
Thank you, Donna Sally. Donna Sally said Scrap-a-thon Saturday, May 11th, 11 a.m.
Yeah, not March 11th, y'all.
I
May
must have
11th.
put March 11th.
This man has not. That's because he don't have me proof.
I'm going to send another one out and make sure I put May 11th on there.
March 11th, y'all. May 11th.
Sonia says, Tracy, thank you for sharing your information on your low blood, because I registered with all you said. I had a hospital stay of 2 weeks. My blood levels.
Oh, wow.
Too low to let go. I was iron infused, all kind of stuff.
Yeah, I only had to have the one iron infusion. And once that was done, I had to have enough so that they can I had to have the infusion before they could do the surgery. That was the whole thing. Because my stuff was low. I'm talking about, I walked out to my car.
To the mailbox.
In the parking lot at the library when I'm coming home from work. And I'd be so tired. Like I had run, and then I felt like I was on a treadmill and I couldn't get off. So you felt your heart is beating so fast as if you're working out. Imagine having that all the time. And once they figured out, oh, it's your fibroids, we got to get those out, because they basically were just basically just, my fibroids were killing me basically. And it was pretty big. So she had a procedure in mind to do it, and then she actually
What you put, if you give it to me,
she actually couldn't do it. I'm going this way and this way.
Okay.
Hold on, I'll send it to you in a minute. Once lifestyle change, okay? Lifestyle change. Once I got that done, complete lifestyle change.
Honeybee says I almost passed out at IKEA.
Yes, that
I was
part.
sweaty. My color was starting to change.
Yep.
She had to get rushed to the hospital.
Yeah, I mean, it can get really bad. And they were like, your heart is working overtime to pump blood that you don't have. I was like, what? Yeah.
On another note, Hector made Carmina pancakes. Hector!
My aunt informed him to take me to the hospital and don't pay attention to anything she says. Right. If you're one of those people that don't like
don't
to.
listen to
I knew
Sonya.
something was wrong once my heart was beating like that constantly. And then they had put me on that heart monitor from home. They were monitoring my heart. And I was just like, oh, y'all can do that?
Uh-oh, Amy K says, oh my God, I need a Hector. Carmina, you better guard him. You done let the word is out now. The word is out. You better guard Hector. You'll look up, where's Hector?
Hector ain't going
I think
nowhere.
Amy snatched him. I saw her at the corner.
No, Hector ain't going nowhere.
Hiding behind the pole with a plate, fork, and a knife.
Hector said he ain't.
Amy said, I don't want Carmina's Hector. I want my own Hector.
Exactly.
Woo! It's all right, Amy. Your own Hector. You'll have him just a very short while.
She wants her own Hector, okay?
I got you.
Spectre.
Right, you're right.
Call him Spectre, okay?
I want Spectre, okay? Honeybee says she has to go. She'll catch us next time. She'll buzz us later.
Oh, I didn't put enough down here, did I? Okay. Cause the color. There goes singing that song again.
You know, it's Don Connor's fault.
Don Connor's fault. Cause the colors may
Sorry, Don. I must blame it on someone. And you're the one right now.
But the shapes, the set. Oh, I got glue all over my hands.
Exactly, Amy Cave.
If this turns out the way I hope.
Uh-oh, Cindy says she got a kid.
Oh, nice.
Now I can play along. Play along.
It's going to be so fun. Oh, thank you, Linda. Yes. She said, Tracy, God was with you. Praise the Lord. Yes. And I would go and, I mean, this was years that this had gone on. Years. Okay, let's see what I got here. What am I doing here? Lost my place on this, y'all.
That's because you were saying the colors may change.
It's blue.
You know,
it's green. You know how you have
said, what happened to blaming Sonya?
You have a picture in your head of what you want to create, and you won't know what it's going to turn out like once you start getting like going through the through like going through the whole process. You won't know unless you try. And if it doesn't work, guess what? It just doesn't work. But at least you tried.
Well, what it is, Vicky, Don Connor, she loves that circle song so much that I think that somehow it's her fault. Okay, that's what I think. It's her fault.
It's her fault.
Carmina says, Bill and Tracy, we've been married for 43 years. I love this man. I love this man.
Wow, 43 years.
43 years. Cause I love this man. I love him.
Dawn said she's part of the family now. She's been called out by Bill. But have you been fired by Bill? That is the question. Has he fired you yet? Carmina, you can't wait to see the end. Neither. I can't wait either.
Bertha says, is that a cutting board from Dollar Tree?
This is a Dollar Tree cutting board, y'all.
You can tell Bertha been in Dollar Tree. She knows exactly the time she laid eyes on it.
And guess what? I'm just going through the process. I don't know what it's going to look like. Y'all remember those other cutting boards? I actually need to give my sister hers. Those other cutting boards that I did. Y'all remember those? So you can actually take whatever paper and just cover your cutting boards.
Here you go. The one that's Mother House is incredible though. I love that one.
Oh, my mother loves hers. Yes, my mother has one at her house. So this is the ones with the burlap, right? So I figured, hey, let's see what happens when you try to cover the entire thing. See what it looks like. I mean, the possibilities. Y'all go get those. I couldn't find these though. You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I couldn't find these at Dollar Tree one time. A couple of times I went back and I was like, where can I find these? So yeah, you can take all your little pretty paper. Oh, look at the black and white with some black tulle or sheer tulle would look really pretty too.
Ali Moore says,
imagine now, look, once again, imagine selling these for your business. Imagine selling these.
Ali Moore said you could have probably tried a crochet hook too.
For your business. Oh, you know what I think I have? Do I have one here? That's a good idea.
Tracy Shepherd said those are super cool.
Right. Now imagine putting these in your store. Make a ton of these. These would be nice Mother's Day gifts too.
Destiny says, are those refrigerator magnets? They can be.
Oh, Destiny. Yup, you could actually put those long magnets on here.
Destiny.
Huh? And just stick it on the fridge. Oh, great housewarming gift. Y'all better come up with the ideas. I hope someone's taking notes here. Teacher gifts, yes. Ooh, yeah. And then add your sentiments on there too, y'all. Look, add your sentiments. Add your sentiments on there. Right? Add your sentiments. Ooh, y'all don't. Y'all done started something.
Gotta be starting something.
Possibilities are endless. Nurses. Oh my goodness, yes. Ooh, put a big old apple on there, huh? Put a big old apple for the teacher. Yes. For the teacher, y'all, make a version like this. Take one of these with a pencil and somehow turn it into something like this. Can we talk about this, y'all? Can we talk about the ideas? Baby shower gift, yes. Y'all did. I'm not sure if y'all saw what I made for the table for my niece for her baby shower. It was so adorable. Using the letters and numbers stamp set and one of the something from Dollar Tree. I'll show them that picture now. Let's see if I can find it. It was so adorable. I gotta show y'all now. Let's see. Let me find it. Y'all got so many good ideas. So many good ideas. Now you can take any of the images, right? You can take butterflies and add it on here. You can take any of the images that are digital that you say, oh, I really like it, and take like a mason jar image and put a mason jar image on there with a message inside. Oh, I got another idea. I can't even tell y'all. I'm coming up with another idea. Like have the mason jar be a shaker. So you make the mason jar somewhat big. You make it a shaker. You could make it a shaker, or you put some of the acetate over it and it's kind of elevated. And then you leave a little opening and you can drop little messages inside of the mason jar. I don't know. Something like that. I don't know.
Bertha says, I think you can buy those stands and glue to the back too.
Which stands?
Probably the stands that hold these. Probably.
Oh, like a picture stand, right? Something like that. Or even put it on one of those little they have those little stands at Dollar Tree too, don't they? Let's see if I can find.
Natty, I'm visualizing this. She says, I made a wishing well using a hamper, curtain rods, and trash bags.
Oh my goodness.
You went into your mind.
I need to see what that looks like.
You got to post a picture in the group.
Let's see, that wasn't March. When was that? The shower. Let's see.
Kai Williams, you gonna mess around and have me running out to get some boards.
You know.
They have a Dollar Tree. Well, at least they used to. Amy K says, I randomly put cards on my neighbor's doors.
Oh, you did? She did?
She does. Yeah, she randomly puts cards.
I love that. Trying to see if I can find the shower. I'm trying to think if I can find. I'm looking for the picture of the baby shower last year.
Now every time you say baby, I expect it to be followed by reindeer.
No.
Don Connor says, big 30 for Gary and I on May 14th.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Just kidding, Don.
Good for you.
Congratulations. Ali Moore said something I was going to read. I can't find it. Where is it at?
'Cause the colors may change.
I'll find it eventually. Amy says there's an older couple that's pretty much housebound, and she likes to bring them little treats and cards.
How sweet.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So let's see. Where is the sign here? So I was in charge of one of the tables for her shower. Let's see if I can find. So it actually started out with me making a few things, and then it just turned into a whole.
Tan says you can make that for welcoming new neighbors.
Oh, okay. So this is what I use. I use this right here. You see this right here? This is like Dollar Tree had these planks, like the fence, the small ones, and I wanted to make something that was personalized just for Hanzo. And so I went and got one of those little stickers. I used our stamp set and some paper, so it'll still stay like boy-like. And then this had the sweater heart on it. So with that sweater heart, all I did was I took one of these stickers. This is not even a sticker. I think it's like a pin. And you find it over in that section in Dollar Tree. And then I took the footprints. This is the baby stamp set that we have. I put the little footprints there. And because I wanted to make this as a display for him. And so I'm just saying, like, when you see those things with flat surfaces at Dollar Tree, you can revamp it. Completely revamp it. Completely revamp it to make it whatever. And then it would stand up on the table. So let me see if I can find the table. Let's see. See if I give you a better view. Here's a better view of it. Oh, yeah. So here I put I started doing more stuff to it. I put little blue clips on it. I made little banner things. So whenever you're talking about what could I do with the scraps, I just put it to tie everything in. And then I took these little stickers that I had in my stash with the little baby shirts on it. And I put those on there too, just to make it look like something else. And then I displayed it on the table. Let me see if I can find the table.
It's Barbara Lincoln Samantha coming in here.
But boy, I had a good time. I was like, when they said, Tracey, you do the such and such table, you didn't have to tell me nothing else, okay?
You were so happy.
I was happy. Okay, so here's oh, wait a minute, that's not it. Well, this is my table that I had to decorate. So I was in charge of this particular table, which was the treat table with the basket and stuff. Wait a minute, let me get the other part.
It's probably right next to each other.
Oh, here it is. So you see that? So I was in charge of the backdrop, pulling all the colors together in there. Look at all of these little bottles. I was able to make the little bottles. There's the basket I made. But it was a whole setup. This is my first time doing like something for that. I'm used to decorating stuff, like party decorating, but this was just so fun to do the little baby shower thing. So this was still me setting up. But just to show y'all, like, just the possibilities are endless. You can use your stamps to personalize stuff. So there it is with all of the stuff there on the table.
That was a good cookie day.
So, yeah. Look, I've been asked to do a wedding, what was it? The wedding banister, and I was like, I do not know how to do all of that, but guess what? Someone's believed in me, you know? My sister-in-law, she believed in me. She was like, Tracey, just go and do the staircase at the church for my wedding. And next thing I knew, actually, when I saw the staircase, I was like, oh my goodness. You want that thing to have? You want me to do that? But you just never know what you're capable of. Right. And so, yeah, that was last year for her shower. What y'all doing? Oh, yeah, I had to bring it. Okay. Once I know the color scheme, I'm good. Once I know the color scheme, I'm good. I was already, like, ready.
Carmina. Amy's just an amazement, Tracey, that she hasn't had any meetings all day.
What? Don't say it.
I told her knock on
Amy,
wood.
report to the
I told her it was Sean T's fault.
Knock on
He's
look
fired.
here. Knock on wood.
Sean, you're fired.
Don't be firing Sean T.
I know. I love Sean T.
Let's see.
I know Sean T is so cool. I tell you what, though,
His
I
workout.
was hating him doing Insanity. Woo! Hold on, I remember, hey, Amy, we did Insanity, right? I remember we started out with the work with the so-called. We did the very first one, right? And it was so hard.
We did the 90-day cycle.
No, I'm talking about remember the very first thing. We were just doing this thing for the longest. I was so tired. I was like, I don't know if I can make it through this part. And then when he finished, he goes, "Okay, now that we've finished the warm up,
yes, that was the warm up.
we can begin." I said, "The warm up, the warm up. Is this man insane?
Like there's more.
The warm up.
That's why it's called Insanity.
He has lost his mind."
He's like, yes, I have lost my mind.
The warm up.
Y'all have to use a little pin to push this through. Let's see what I have here.
Woo!
Sarah's tool. Look, I'm using Sarah's tool. Nope, that won't work. Let me see.
Oh, Donna says, "Bill, are you going to craft again soon?" I will sometime coming up. That doesn't answer anything, does it?
It has no anytime coming up next in 2025. Y'all, I was trying to watch This Is Us last night. That show is so well put together. This is my second time watching it. I had to, because there's parts I haven't seen, like the later seasons, but I have to go back. And I'm thinking to myself, I've seen this part before. Like, why do I want to cry all over again? Why do I want to cry all over again?
Amy, hold up. Now, I thought, just one last comment. I thought Shanti was awesome, right? I always have, right? And I didn't think there could be any possible improvement. And then Tracey showed me his latest foray into bodybuilding or something.
Oh my goodness.
I was like,
just shows you that even in your older years, you can get into great shape.
Just when you didn't think there was not any possible improvement this man could ever make, he just went to a whole other place. I was like, this is bananas, okay?
Yes, I could use a hook. Y'all want me to go run out my craft room and do and do some stuff, huh?
Bertha says it was great. This Is Us. What, the movie?
Huh? No, the series, babe.
Right, the series. That's what I'm saying. The series. This Is Us is incredible.
It's incredible, and I haven't seen the end part yet.
I know.
Because I'm like, ooh, yeah. I just.
This Is Us is the one thing you'll cry all throughout the thing. All throughout the whole series. It's not any one special part. It's just.
There was one part that shook me. I'm not going to say what it was because I don't want to give anything away for those of y'all that may not have watched it.
Amy says the tool you're using, the end you're using to push through looks scoopy.
It is. It just helps me just go like that.
Looks like a like a pancake
like a little
flipper.
Little spatula thing. Natty says, I'll be right back. My stuff wants to just... Got a big old knot in there. Not paying attention.
I wonder if you can put your thread double. You can if you have the time.
If I could what?
Put the thread double.
I thought about that. I was like, you know what? I should have started in doubles. Was this not there all the time, or did this just happen? Because this really knotted up.
Crafty Mom says, Tracy, you need a dull darning tool to help you.
Y'all, I'm crafting.
Bertha says, so many ups and downs, and that's what happens to people in real life.
In real life, yup. I love the fact that they go back and forth without missing a beat. I mean, they just go right back and forth.
And it helps you to understand.
And helps you to understand the whole history, yup. Dee-dee-dee.
And you know something else is really interesting? It shows how one person really thinks they're doing good, but then it shows
that
the effects of their good
right.
going to someone else, like the mother to Randall, you know, and the father, the real father, and this, and it just all the dynamics going on all over the place, you know. I remember watching, getting to a certain point where they were kind of, I'm not going to tell that Tracey looked at me, but I'm just saying.
Bill about to tell the whole show.
They were kind of explaining Kevin, and I really started to feel, it's okay, I understand.
Right.
But at the same time, Kevin did such a good job of playing Kevin, it's pretty hard for me to really like him, which shows how good he is as an actor. Because he just was so selfish, so self-serving.
He has another series out now, right? The actor who plays Kevin. He's got his own series. Ooh, it's coming, y'all. It's coming along.
Tracey coming with all kind of tools to make this happen.
Make it happen.
The pancake flipper.
Make it happen, okay? Period. Well, I don't have such. Make it happen.
Bertha says, if you get to the end, you will understand the whole story.
Yeah, I'm watching it in bits and pieces.
All right, Bertha, I'm gonna have to force myself to get to the end.
Look at that, y'all. It's coming.
Hi, Kim Johnson.
And I like that rustic feel.
Hey,
Kim
says, any advice for when the back of your neck is stiff and it has throbbing pain? Don't fall down.
Did you sleep wrong? I find looking on YouTube, a lot of physical therapists have YouTube channels, and they do a good job of showing you how to, like I had one of those little pains in my back, just in the middle, like it was really like, and they showed me how to stretch it out.
Like a knot.
And I was like, oh my goodness, it actually worked.
And you had something else where the advice the guy told you seemed contrary to what you would think. Remember they were saying to stretch it or do something you would think that you wouldn't do what they said to do, and it loosens you up. Remember that?
Yes, it was really good. I mean, that's the one when I had the back thing. Yep. So yeah, we were in the gym yesterday, y'all. About to be there again tomorrow. God willing.
Tawana says, good morning. It's spring today. I don't know about tomorrow, but I know that today. Right now.
That's all we have is today, right?
It is spring, okay?
'Cause spring is here. Spring is here.
Exactly, Tawana Burdette.
Spring is in the air. Am I going to have enough jute twine to fill this whole thing up?
I'll have to find out. Anita Dawson says, really looking good. I'm thinking of all kinds of good ideas.
Isn't there so many ideas with this?
Jennifer is leaving. Oh, no, she's saying hi to Bertha. Jane Johnson, name of the show is This Is Us. This is us.
See, I'm just taking this and I'm pulling it through with my little pokey tool here.
Gene, if you haven't seen it, I promise you, it has to be one of the best series ever made.
It's really a great series. I see why it would win a lot of awards.
It's so well done. There's so many episodes you will cry, not once, not twice, maybe 5, 6 times during the same. You're like, oh my God. I can't believe.
Look, The Sopranos was my show for a minute. I was just like, this Sopranos show is so...
After avoiding it for so long.
I avoided The Sopranos for so long, and I was like, why did it win so many awards? I need to find out. They showed me.
It is done so well. You have to understand, you're talking about guys who are killers, gangsters, but it's done so well you actually like them. Bertha would like him.
Trying to want them to get away with the crime, right?
I hope they don't catch him. I know he just killed 5 or 6 people, but I really like him. I hope he gets away.
I know. I got my needle sitting right here. Look.
Gene Johnson, I can only say one thing. Your dog is fired, okay? Gene Johnson says, can you believe that my dog does not like Krispy Kreme donuts?
That might be a good thing, right?
Might be. It definitely wouldn't be Strawberry, though. Strawberry eating everything.
And Strawberry's stomach is sensitive, too.
Jennifer says, I love your birdhouse.
Thanks,
He said, we ain't even got to the birdhouse.
We haven't even gotten to the birdhouse. I'm over here trying to make sure that I do this because I hadn't done it in a while. So I was like, I've never done this thing to decorate the top.
Bertha, you know
But I didn't want to leave it just plain white. That was the whole thing behind that.
Bertha, this is exactly what let me read exactly what Bertha says. She says in caps, I never watched The Sopranos. It's just not my kind of show. And that's exactly what we said for years.
That's what I said.
I said, I wish I would watch this. A mafia looking
I
stuff.
figured Bill would like, because he done seen The Godfather about 100 times.
Yeah, but that's because I got hooked on it somehow. But I didn't, I'm like Bertha when it comes to that. But something happened. I don't know if Tracey was watching it or something. And I'm telling you, next thing I know, I was so hooked.
Yeah, you were. Because I wanted to see why it kept winning Emmys. It won a ton of Emmys. And I wanted to see why.
Natty says, I have a thing with New York. I love my city.
Ah.
Gene Johnson says, her dog eats anything except the donuts.
Y'all use a needle to do this, okay. But this is okay. You know, we get to chat and spend time together, right? I felt like I should have doubled up this jute twine.
Amy, I'm sorry.
Great idea.
Amy is talking about how the place she worked at some point, we couldn't disconnect on rude customers. She had this man that kept her on the phone for 30 plus minutes at the end of my shift, just cursing her out. I'd have been like, hello? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. Hello? Hello? Click. Time to go home. I'm not staying home. Hello?
Mm-hmm. Oh, this was at a different job? Amy?
I think so. She said I worked at this place that she worked at.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes they expect you to tolerate that, and it's like, I don't have to tolerate this. That actually happened to me, and I happened to be in charge that day, and one of my coworkers handed the phone to me, and I didn't know that this lady was going to be like, because she was like, she's yelling at me, like, and cussing at me. And so she handed the phone to me. So guess what I did? I hung it up. I hung up the phone. And then the lady called back. She called back and she said someone hung up on her. And I said, that was me. I said, I hung up on you. I said, I hung up on you because I don't have to, I'm not going to be putting up with, I can't help you if you're cursing at me. I just can't. So if you're going to be, and so when she called back, she was like, someone hung up on me. I was like, yeah, that was me. I hung up on you. Because I don't have to, I'm not going to stay on the phone while you're cursing at me. And you wouldn't do that either. Would you stay on the phone with someone that's cussing you out? Over a book. Over a book, because we couldn't get the book that she wanted. Really? It is not that deep.
So Amy, if you can't hang up on them, can you at least put the phone down on the desk and read a book or something for about 5 minutes, or and then pick it back up? What can they say? Amy, you didn't say anything to him. Well,
It was
I didn't
really
hang up,
good.
though, did I?
I'm just going to leave a little bit on here. So now it in between here, if they want to hang it, they can still hang it. Look.
Ali Moore says, hey,
See? You can still hang it.
have you ever thought about cooking your fur baby's food? I heard a lot of people are doing that now. Tracey has this one lady she follows. She cooks for her dogs so incredibly. I could sit down at the table with her animals. You know the lady I'm
She
talking
be
about, Trace?
cooking Rainstorm. On I think it's called, the dog's name might be Rainstorm, something like that.
On what, Facebook?
On Instagram. She's so good.
This woman here, when I tell you she takes care of her dogs.
I mean, that dog is, and then she's got the puppy now. The puppy is adorable, okay? The little puppy is so cute. Some of y'all may have seen her on Instagram.
Amy says, my supervisor was right in my face. Eventually, I just gave the headset to him. So what did he do, Amy? Did he stay on for the rest of the time and just not hang up? Or did y'all laugh and laugh together? While you said, yeah, let me see you not hang up on this woman. Show me.
So I'm gonna put this over here because I don't mind I don't want to lose the tail of the I could cut this off, but I don't want to cut this part off. Like that, something like that. So the bird is still there because it doesn't have to really be centered, but.
Oh, I would have gave the supervisor. Amy says, no, the supervisors have different rules. After the first curse word, excuse me, they get my supervisor for you.
That's just unfortunate.
Look, I can work for your company, but only if I'm a supervisor. Samantha says she cooks for her 2 French bulldogs.
Love it. Okay.
Vicky Jensen says you can leave it hanging over a little. If it's hanging up, it doesn't matter.
That's true. That's true, Vicky. I'm gonna actually put some mounting tape on this though too.
Cindy Piper's so happy, Tracy. She says, I just got a best aunt glass jar with a bamboo lid and glass straws for my niece Lisa for Mother's Day. Oh.
That's so sweet. I love how Bill does it in an animated voice.
I could feel her,
so
her
cute.
joy.
So cute.
Nova Johnson says, Tracy, I'm loving this. You're so talented.
I'm just, like doing what I feel, like, hey, got a cutting board. I want to cover it. And I could focus on but what if? What if it doesn't work? What if it doesn't match?
Amy, that's incredible that man said that.
What?
This right here. I show it to you. Right here. She had to call on mute and was dying laughing.
Man.
I tell you, I would have kept him on, just laugh right along with him. I can't hang up, so I'm going to listen. We're going to have fun today.
Look, tax season used to be brutal because people were coming to the library for tax, advice. And I'm like, I'm sorry, but we're not tax consultants. We can't recommend forms. We just have the forms here, but we can't recommend which form. We are not certified accountants or the whole bit. They wouldn't listen.
No, you tell me what to do so I can blame it on you.
Yes, I was training someone, and this lady came in, and the woman that I was training was fairly new, and she got upset. The lady who was actually wanting tax advice got really upset. And plus the taxes were due that night. So she had to get to the post office and get all the stuff done, all the things. She was telling us, I have to get this done and such and all of this stuff, So that added just a little bit of dimension, just so y'all can see. What? So the lady came in and she was like, So I went to her. I said, "Ma'am, we can't give you tax advice. You know, that's illegal for us to give you tax advice. We're not tax consultants." Oh my goodness, she did not. So guess what she says to me?
What she say?
I said, "And neither is the young lady here. You know, she's new employee such and such. I'm not talking to you." That's what she told me. "Excuse me, but I'm not talking to you." Look, the library closed at 9. Guess what time it was?
What time was it? 9?
It was 8:58.
Did you tell the other lady who go to the back?
It was 8:58.
I got this.
She was like, "I'm not talking." That's what she said to me. "I'm not talking to you." Okay. She's like, "Get me the supervisor." I said, I am the supervisor tonight. Okay.
What she say then?
I'm the supervisor. She was like, "Well, I need." Then she continued to ask the young lady again, like, and I could tell she was on because she's a new employee. She was very
scared.
She was scared. She almost looked like she was almost in tears. And so she proceeded to, I'm asking her a question. I didn't ask you. Oh.
Did you tell the new employee to go to leave and go somewhere else?
I did have to tell her to go in the back because she almost felt like the lady was almost demanding, "Don't go anywhere. I'm not finished with you." Like as if she was talking down to her.
Did she leave anyway?
I told her to go in the back. And the lady kept saying, "I'm not done yet." I said, "Go ahead in the back." I said, because what happens is if she giving you some kind of advice makes her liable for giving you some kind of tax advice. We cannot do that. It's 8:58. Library's about to close.
Pack your stuff and get out.
And
Pack your bag.
Then she said, "I'm on the board of such and such," or whatever board she was on. That's when they start telling you, whenever all else fails, "I'm on the board of such and such." I'm on the board of such and such. Okay. And I told her, I said, the main office, if you'd like to make a complaint, the main office opens up tomorrow.
Amy says,
because she was like, "I'm not talking to you." I'm like, okay.
Amy says in her current role, she's had to tell people that are yelling at her for something that they're yelling at her for something that they didn't do or did do. What you do is get super quiet. The more they yell, just start talking like, "Yes."
Then they'll accuse you of ignoring them.
Yes. You're ignoring us. I see how you could. I understand how you could feel like that.
Well, then she wanted to make copies. She
but-
wanted to make copies, right?
No, there are no copies being made.
Well, at 8:58, we're closing at 9. We're not making any copies.
You spent that time up here at the desk. So any copies we made tomorrow when we open up.
I could put this up here, couldn't I?
You could do anything you want.
Let's see. I do want to put some words on here, so I'm just going to put it right here because I do need to. I'm going to put it right here.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm happy with that. Y'all happy with that? I'm happy with
Bye,
it.
Sheila Overstreet.
I'm happy with it. Okay.
Enjoy.
Man, that took a minute just to get this little thing right here, huh? So y'all know, use the needle, okay? If you have the needle, use it, okay? If you want to get that whole wrapped up look around there. Ooh, that's going to look so cute. And wait till I put like, wait till I put some of the glossy accents on the flowers. And I do a little bit of gem stuff. Even if I wanted to, I can color in some of these, right? From this one, since it's the exact same size. If I want to color in some of these and add more stuff. Y'all, oh my goodness. Guess what? You see this? You can take this right here, right? Cut into these flowers right here. Right around here. Get a couple of those leaves in there too. Get some of those leaves. And now you can make like a whole nother layer around here. You can come across the top. Y'all see what I'm saying? Do y'all see what I'm saying? Something like this. Cutting this out. Putting this on. Coloring this in and put the same kind of colors, you know. And then put it up here. Across here or something. Or maybe even add another layer down here.
Everybody's saying layers.
That would be cute, wouldn't it? All right, next Tuesday's live then, huh? Sometimes you have to be patient. They will eventually calm down. No, this lady needed to let me know who she was. And I usually am a good calmer downer. Like, I could calm people really good. This lady was, I think she panicked because her taxes are due. Were due. And she felt like we needed to give her advice on her taxes. And guess what? If someone would have given her advice, she would have came back. Same lady. It was them. They're the ones that did it. That's going to be really cute. What do y'all think so far? What do y'all think? Now, you know we can flip this, can't we, babe? So the bird faces the other way?
Yes, you can.
You know you can flip your digitals, right? What if I colored in the bird and put it on this side? Over the house.
Where's it at? The pages?
Would that not be adorable?
Where'd you put it at?
It might be one of these down here.
Is it
or did you printed this out for me?
Yeah, I'll go do it. Hold up.
So you can flip it and put it on the other side. Just saying. Just another idea. That looks cute too. That looks cute.
Hey, you know what? I remember one time I was training someone, and I was working at a restaurant. I was training someone, and I went. You have to greet the tables. They had sat down. They had been there even 45 seconds. So I approached the table with the trainee, and I said, "It's a good evening. Welcome to so and so. My name is so and so. This is." And the lady goes, "Could you just shut up already and listen?" And right there in real time, I turned to the trainee and I said, "Here's an example. I said, this is perfect. Here's an example of something you don't have to deal with. You don't have to have anyone talk to you like that. I just accept this and accept it. What you do is just say, excuse me, ma'am, I believe that you need
more time.
Someone else." And then I turned to her, "Excuse me, ma'am, I believe you need someone else." I said, and I turned to the trainee, I said, and then you just leave and you go get the manager and he'll send someone else over. And then I said, "Come with me." And I left. And they looked, and the table looked at me like, "Oh my God, I can't believe he said that right in front of me." I did that on purpose because I wanted her to understand, we're not going to take this kind of talk from you. I wasn't rude to her or anything like that. I just merely explained to the trainee, here's an example of something you don't have to deal with. What you do, here's the procedure for dealing with it. And I left.
What word do y'all think I should add on to this? Because I can make any word. I have the letters and numbers stamp set. I'm just planning for like the next go round when we entertain this again. What word do y'all think I should, this will be a continuation.
You want the bird to be the same size or slightly smaller or what?
No, this is going to have to be, you know what?
I think since it's coming up here, it'd be better if I make it.
I think it'll be pretty the same. Maybe slightly smaller. You can do a slightly.
Just a touch smaller.
Touch smaller. Can we actually isolate that bird, Bill, and make it a freebie for them?
I can do whatever.
How would y'all like to get that bird as a freebie? That means we'll isolate it. We can isolate the bird, take it out of here, and then we could actually put it somewhere and make it a freebie for y'all. I think that would be fun. What do y'all think? Y'all want the bird, isolated bird. Okay. Isolate the bird and make it, that way you can have it by itself, the bird by itself. Yeah, we can do that. Look, Bill loves this stuff because now he gets to go into his, what does he use again? Adobe. He uses Adobe. And we'll give y'all the free bird also. Because we love y'all. Look at all these ideas. Bill gets to go tinker. Exactly. Amy, you know it, right? Bill gets to go tinker. Okay, so this will be an ongoing project. What word do y'all think I should have? Throw out some words so then I could write down a couple of words and I can make so a word to go through around up here, something like that. Bye, Donna. Thanks for helping, Donna. Computer graphics playtime. That man love when he get to play. Because I'll say, Bill, you think you can do this? And he'll be like, let me figure it out. The man has a very large brain. Like right now, he's going to print out this thing for me so I can show y'all what it looks like when the house is flipped on the other side. Oh, that would be good. Bloom, friendship. So y'all think bloom, friendship. And this is one of the best stamp sets to have. The letters and numbers. Because you can write, stamp out whatever you want. Oh, welcome. Oh. Sing like nobody's listening. Amy can. Oh, you know what? Sing like nobody's listening. You know what? You can put that on there because we have this in digital. So you can resize them so that everything fits. Welcome, appreciated. Appreciated. I saw someone said fly beautifully. Beautifully. Look, I don't even remember how to spell. Look, spring is here. Smile. Oh, smile is a nice one too. Smile, spring is here. Spring is in the air. Flowers blooming, birds are looming, flying through the air. Fly high. Y'all gonna make me have to go back. Bird and blooms. Bird and blooms. I like to spread your wings, and we have that spread your wings stamp set. Because I could also take the words from another stamp set if I wanted to. Home is where the heart is, right? Be kind. Sing your song. Oh, instead of home sweet home, nest sweet nest. You can make it anything you want. Isn't that nice? You can even put like a teacher's name, right? Mrs. Smith, Mrs. such and such, Mrs. Jones might be your teacher. You can, Miss Jones class. It's a beautiful day. Oh, it's not a nest. Home sweet home then, right? Welcome home, our home. Bless this house. That one I'm just throwing in there. Bless this house. Unless someone already said it. Home is where the heart is. Home sweet home. Oh my goodness. Cats Crawley. Home sweet home. Oh my goodness. That is so cute. Home sweet home. Oh, you love that one? Bless this house. What if the teacher is a man? Mr. Such and Such's class? Then you might want to get that masculine paper, cover it with the masculine paper, and maybe do the flowers in a deeper color. Okay, so we're going to isolate the bird, and we'll give them that as a freebie. So it has enough to cut out everything on here, on the bird?
Yeah.
Would we have to leave this in here?
No. Unless you want it, just tell me what you want.
Look at that. So Bill went and flipped. So now it's on the other side, the bird. So he flipped it.
This is how it was originally.
So that's what you can do with your digital. So we were coming up with sayings to add to this. So that's
Okay.
what we were doing just now. So they're really happy about the bird being a freebie. Welcome to the nest. I love it. Home sweet home. That is a great one. It is. So I could either use this stamp or I could use the digital to this to resize the letters. Huh. Julie Jones says she flips her digitals all the time. Cats Crawley, you should be able to flip it. I got to see if I can flip mine. Okay, so I'm thinking that's a good one. Now, if y'all want on Tuesday, we're going to do the, I'll have the isolated bird, or I can cut it out from one of these, but this is so cute. I don't even want to cut it out from this. I don't even want to cut it out. You haven't been able to flip in Word? Huh. There should be something in that editing part. I know I can flip.
What?
I can in Word. She said she hasn't been able to flip in Word.
Why not?
That's what I'm thinking. It has to be something.
Who was that saying that?
Vicky, you haven't been able to flip?
Vicky, right click on the image, and when you scroll down, you'll see something eventually. It may say a line or something like that, and then it'll say either horizontal or vertical. Horizontal will switch it from left to right. Vertical will flip it from up to down.
Yeah, there's a whole thing, and all of these different things that you can do with the image will pop up on the sidebar. At least that's what happens to me in my on Pages, because I have a Mac, and then once I open that up, I could put an outline around it, like all kinds of stuff.
Vicky, I'm gonna
Try it. She said she's gonna try it.
I'm gonna put the link. We have a video on how to manipulate it in Word. It'll break it down real easy. Hold on, let me find
Julie
it.
said you can do digital in the Word.
Oh my yes.
Yes, I think that's one of the.
Here I put the. Okay, I'm
I think
gonna
that's one of the
put.
videos
I'll put
we
just
got.
that. Hold up. Playlist. Okay.
Oh, Wing It. You think Wing It should be one of them? Wing It.
Okay. This. No, that ain't what I want. Okay.
Wanda Webster, making other things for others. Tracey has so many other inspirational videos, more than just cards. I heard if the mojo leaves, it happens. If the mojo leaves. Oh, I see what you're saying. But they said try looking at crafting videos. Yes, if you try, I mean, that's what I do. If you just kind of, or even just, I think when I looking for something, like my crafting mojo, sometimes you don't always feel on like, I got to create this. Sometimes just fussy cutting brings my stuff back to life again. Cat's Crawley said she uses pages and then flipping work. Yep, that's what I use. Sometimes looking at Pinterest, which is a whole nother rabbit hole, but sometimes looking at Pinterest is also gets me going, just whew. It's like, okay, good, let me get my craft room. But y'all keep me motivated. Because even coming up with all of these ideas and thinking about flipping the bird on here to let it go in a different direction. Putting the flowers up here. I didn't know what this was going to look like. I'm thinking of maybe some gems somewhere around here. Some gems maybe on the outline here would be really pretty.
Okay, I just put in the link to how to use Microsoft Word. It says download, but I should have probably said manipulate digital images, but that'll break it down for you.
What I got here.
You want to fast forward. You probably know a lot of that information, so you can kind of fast forward to a lot of it until you get to the part that you need.
Okay, so we're gonna make a
Don Connors said, Tracy, don't be flipping the bird at us.
Oh, did I say?
You know what I'm saying? Tracy, flipping birds, okay?
Look, I picked up on that, and then I said, wait a minute. That only y'all would think of something like that. Oh, my goodness. Our crafty family. Y'all are too funny. So I won't put all 3 of these on here, but I might put like just a sliver, just a gentle something on here. So we could do the green. I'm just planning for like the next, for next Tuesday when we finish this off. We could use this one right here, that reddish color.
That's kind of cool there.
Just to show y'all what it looks like.
Could you use both of them? No.
For me, maybe for someone else, But for me, I'm kind of liking the one color. This one is almost like a peachy color. Kind of goes with the flowers. Let me show y'all what this one. I got these. I've had these sitting on my shelf for so long. These have been sitting on my shelf for a minute. Look at that. Okay, so Bill, don't go up there messing with my stuff.
What about this?
Huh?
I don't know where this would go. That's too much.
You tried. No, let me see that.
It's
Well,
too much.
This I got from Dollar Tree too a while back. I don't remember. But look at this. So I don't have to use like this part here. Even if I said I'm going to use this little piece right here. So you just end up cutting the little edge off. Bill done got into my ribbon stash now. Let me move that out the way so I can see.
Or maybe it's cut only with the butterflies.
No, that's what I'm saying. I would just cut this piece off. I would use this little scalloped edge.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But then you got this one too.
Bertha says, I have that blue ribbon.
You have it. They've had this forever. Look, I hate to say this been in my room for like about 4 or 5 years now.
And you've never been able to use it.
Never been able to use it.
Now's the time.
Bill, bring that to me again. Let me see something. Because I'm liking the way it would look on here.
Woo!
That card needed something else, didn't it?
Hey, that did it right there.
That did it. I'm like, wait a
That
minute.
looked good.
I just happened to have that.
Gene Johnson talking about Scrap-a-thon will have to be at least 2 extra hours. Gene Johnson. Bye, Carmina.
That would look really cute, wouldn't it?
You know.
Let's see. See, y'all got me working on more than one project here.
That's Dawn.
Dawn's fault. It's Dawn's fault.
Dawn.
I'm liking that separation on there, huh? Let's see. Let's go ahead and put a
Marcia
little-
Burton says home is where the heart is.
Home is where the heart. That's the other. Well, we're coming up with all these sentiments. We're doing all kind of stuff here.
Okay, that's nice.
The perfect color, babe. 'Cause the colors may change, but the shape's the same.
Hi, Paula Smith.
Paula, how are you?
Don says, oh my God, now Tracy called me out. My day is made. You can join the Sonia Creel jail cell.
Mindless crafting jail cell. Crafty jail cell. Where we craft all
Sonia
day.
Creel's been there so long the jail is named after her.
Okay. See, and I could always use that for something else, right?
Jennifer says, where in the world did you buy that blue ribbon? Dollar Tree?
This is Dollar Tree. Had it for a minute, sitting here in the craft room until Bill pulls it off the shelf. Y'all got me working on the wrong project.
You got me working. Y'all, you got me working.
Okay.
Amy says, now you're going to have leftover butterflies or something else.
I know, right? More scraps, right?
Bye, Destiny Grace Artistry.
Bye, Destiny Grace.
Destiny says, the great as usual. Got to run. Have a great day.
Okay, so that's what it needed, didn't
That
it?
blue just brings it out, doesn't it?
It brings out that blue in the butterfly.
Wow. Paula Smith says both sides look great. Let's see the back of that thing.
Huh? Of what?
That. Okay, yes, there you go. That is awesome.
Both sides. Meaning,
Oh, yeah. I got you now, see. Oh, man, it looks so good.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so getting back to this, I'm thinking the green. Someone else agrees with me on the green for this. Like a little green. I'll probably put it along here. Maybe just one sliver of the green along here. So we'll save that for next Tuesday.
Oh, thank you, Dawn.
Here's the peachy looking one.
Don says, good job, Bill. That blue is beautiful on that car. You're just saying that because it's true. Thank you, Dawn. Brother says he has that in purple also.
Which one?
That blue thing.
Really? I don't think I saw it in purple. And I don't even know if Dollar Tree still has that. Huh. The green.
Ava likes the green.
Me too.
Aline likes the green.
It's green.
Amy likes the peach. No, Amy says she feels like the peach fades.
The peach fades, right? This really like just brings it. Okay.
Only if you only have it at the top. If it's down by those green flowers, it would kind of.
So a bird here. We're going to use this. I'm thinking of putting this right here. We'll see. This little strip because I'm gonna. What this?
Yeah, that strip that on the bottom because I'm looking at it on here. See how it looks.
But I was gonna make it like have dimension on it.
That's cool. That'd be even better.
My husband into his little crafting, aren't you, babe? That'll be good. Okay, so I'm gonna. Just one more thing, y'all, and then we gotta go. We gotta fly. Oh my goodness.
Gene Johnson says, put the butterflies on the handles of the cutting board.
Huh?
Gene likes the butterflies.
You mean like here? Not here. That took too long to work on. The butterflies can be, look, the butterflies are digital. So I could actually make the butterflies a little bit smaller and add some of those butterflies on there. Someone did that in the group. They add the butterflies to the house. And then look, the bird's eye, I have a little tiny gem that I could put in the bird's eye.
Elizabeth Longworth says green.
Everybody says green. Okay.
Except for Gaetan.
We got it.
Says, fly, Robin, fly.
Oh, that's what we're coming up with words, Bill. With sayings. What words they think I should put on here. Bill all over the place, okay? You weren't here, babe.
Oh.
We were talking about putting
Oh.
Okay, so and I gotta cut that little piece off.
Isn't it amazing watching the creative process? You keep going until you feel like you're finished.
Right.
I'm going to keep going till I'm do it till you're satisfied. Do it till you're satisfied. Remember that song, y'all? We said we're talking about crafting, okay? We're talking about crafting. We're talking about crafting, okay? We're talking about crafting. Let me clarify that.
And I already came up a little bit short on
for the
this.
crafting police. Did y'all hear Bill? That song he was singing? Child, if I can go back there.
Okay, so. Oh, you talking about the butterflies from the blue ribbon?
You might be too strong.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit too strong. See that? Let's see.
Well, it depends how you look at it.
I would take off this right here.
Depends how you look at it.
Let's see. Let me look at the top part.
Vicky Jensen says, like Asia said, you work on it until it's finished.
Till it's finished. So next Tuesday, tune in. But on Saturday, we're going to be scrapping.
You know what's interesting is sometimes you could think you're finished, and then this.
Right.
You know, later on, it'll hit, and you're like, ooh, I get it.
I thought my stuff was, sometimes you think it's finished, and then it's like, not quite yet.
Then something hits.
Not yet.
But you don't know it's not yet until you see something.
Till you see it.
And then you realize.
Yeah, you just start where you are and just keep adding stuff to it. Even if you say, okay, I'm going to just cover the board. If you don't find this board, though, let me show you one more thing before we leave.
Oh, so something behind me? There's something behind me.
Yeah, the dog is right behind you. I'm going to show you another board that they have over in the little children's area in Dollar Tree. Let me just
see you, Eileen.
Let me get this board real quick so you can see it.
Cat Scrawly. I do too, Cat. I love that piece on the bottom too. It's like it adds a level of completion. It's like a boundary. You know, sometimes you'll have something, and until you outline it, it won't have a feeling of.
Right.
You just need it outlined.
It needs an outline. Yes, I agree. So this right here, been in my craft room for a minute. I think this would work too. This is the dry erase paddle, two-sided.
Oh.
Dry erase paddle. So I guess the teacher can write something. It came from teaching tree from the Dollar Tree, but hey, I mean.
Randy Woody says, I just got my order from you guys.
Oh, nice.
Amy says, yes, that has a much longer handle.
This has a much longer handle. So just, if you didn't see this one, the cutting boards, because y'all know how y'all do. Y'all go to Dollar Tree and all of a sudden.
It looks like an oversized.
Everything starts selling out.
It looks like an oversized ping pong paddle.
It does.
Nanny says it could be a church fan.
Ooh, put a little fan on there.
Tracy's fanning for y'all, those of you that can't see.
That's a good idea. Oh, you can decorate it somehow with something. Huh. Put some gems on there too. Now I'm going to have to keep this close by so I can remember to do something with it.
You know?
Like fire, when I'm ready to fire Bill.
Not going to Sonya Creel's jail. Hi, Sonya.
Bedazzle it. Yep, you sure can. So many good ideas with this. All right, y'all. So I'm going to just put all of these up and put these together.
Let the ideas marinate.
Bill is going to isolate this. Which this shouldn't be a long process. He's going to isolate the bird, then y'all will have a free bird.
Should I send it to him in both directions? I could.
What do you mean in both? Oh.
Because it's gonna come in a zip file.
Okay, that's fine.
So I'll put one going to the right and one going to the left. But here's the thing, that's for those people that are just not gonna want to manipulate their digital images. But when I send you that PNG, you can do that anyway. Resize it, make it big, large, flip it, all kind of stuff.
Yep.
Tilt it. See, a lot of people, you have to understand. When it comes, well, obviously, when you put it on the paper, you can turn it like that. If you want the bird going like this or facing down or whatever. But you can do whatever you want.
Yep. So just in that little bit of time, we've gone from this to this, and now adding it to something else.
Working on.
I think that's going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Okay, so Tuesday we'll do the other stuff. We'll add the words to it, whether I'm going to use this or I might just go digital and just use the digitals, resize them, and make some kind of sentiment.
Norma says, yes, make the birds going left and right. Okay, I'll do that, Norma.
I think that'll be fun. So, yeah, so be expecting that.
Oh, Jill Pound says, how tweet to do that for us?
Tweet, home tweet,
You're welcome, Bertha.
Oh, Bill, you rock. Thanks so much.
Come on and rock with me all night. Rock me through the night.
I don't know if that's how the song goes.
I don't either. But that's how it went just now.
Rockin' Robin.
He rocks in the treetop all night long, hopping and a-bopping and singing this song. All the little birdies on Jaybird Street, don't you hear the robins going tweet, 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 rockin' Robin, tweet, 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 rockin' Robin, tweet, tweet-a-dee. Oh, rockin' Robin going to something down that night. Tweet-a-dee.
Okay, I got to put a gem right here.
When the Jackson 5 did that, we lost
our mind. Look at this one more time, huh? Look at this. One more thing. One more thing, y'all. Look at this.
Sonya Creel said, just because she ain't said nothing, Bill, don't think I didn't hear you. Ooh, I can tell Sonya Creel's one of those kind of women who wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and turn to her man and be like,
what do you mean one of those?
What's that you said 6 months ago?
What does that mean, Sonya Creel? One of those kind of women.
Because I ain't said nothing. At the 4 o'clock, you said this at 3:33 p.m. and I've been waiting.
How cute!
I've been waiting for right now.
So many different things. Ooh.
It's okay, Mr. Creel.
Look, you got the bumblebees too.
She's fired.
You got remember the bumblebees from the spring kit? And then I'm going to stop, y'all, because you could add, I'm just showing you what the possibilities are. You know, you could have there's the bumblebees, too. So many different things.
You got these little things here, too.
You know, so many different. If we really look in our craft room, we'll start to see a ton of stuff.
You got these.
We'll see a ton of stuff. All right, y'all, we're going to go ahead and what time does Saturday start? 11 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Now, we're going to be on from 11 to 3. But you don't have to come on and stay the whole time. Even if you say, okay, I'm going to roll up in there about 2:45. Just bring your scraps. Bring your scraps. Vicky said it's 9 a.m. her time.
Oh, that's so nice, Sonia Creel. Sonia says, I'm on the phone with a young lady. I have to mentor and babysit her children. I'm proud of her and her accomplishments.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that awesome?
And you are being a part of that, you know?
And it's awesome when you're giving and it's actually being received.
Yep. Now I got to clean up my dirty desk, y'all, so I can get ready for Scrap-a-thon. We got all of this stuff planned out. Get a bird's,
All right,
get a bird's eye. Get a bird's eye, y'all.
Husband.
Bill's going to get the bird ready.
We'll just
for
see
y'all.
what happens.
He's going to get the bird ready for y'all.
Well, Tracy marinates with all this other stuff.
I am. I'm looking at it already, and I'm like, ooh, what else?
By the time she
What
sees you,
else?
something else will have popped up, believe me.
Yes. And I'm sure y'all wheels are turning. That's how us crafters do.
Like you could do some of that. See that? Look, Tracy. See that blue yarn over there?
Oh.
We could do something.
Bill, stop.
Maybe add it to the bottom part of that.
No.
That
Too
would be
many
nice,
things
though.
going on, but yeah, this
Add
is,
it to the bottom part of
this
this
is Dollar Tree.
right here.
The yarn goes perfectly. So all the colors are coming together. Yes, I'm thinking of taking a flower, another flower from here and putting it on top of here. You know, just to, it could go here. Okay, let me show y'all. It could go like right around here, another flower in here, and this will be, give it more dimension. So I wouldn't lay it right on top. I would put some mounting tape on it and put more stuff. Even this right here, if I wanted to, I can do the same thing here and add this on here. But that roof looks dimensional already, doesn't it?
It does.
All right, y'all, we're going to see y'all on Saturday. We got to go ahead and get on off of here. The kits, y'all. The bundle kits are in the store.
Maybe.
They're going to be sold out before today, if they haven't sold out already on this live. But, you know, what size is your bracelet? That's a good question. I have no idea. What size is my bracelet? I don't know. And I have a hard time. I never remove it. So, Bill, look at my bracelet and see what size it is. Here, let Bill measure it like this.
I'll go to the second.
My measuring. Oh, Ariel has that measuring tape.
See right there.
From there, come all the way around.
It looks like it's
8 inches. Yep. It came right around the same.
Yep, about 8 inches.
About 8 inches.
Whatever size that
About 8
translates
inches. Yep. All right, y'all. Y'all take care, and we will see you soon.
Bye.
If you have any more ideas for sentiments, just put them in the comment section below this video, so I can look at it. So if you have any other ideas for sentiments, bye, y'all.
By the way, Don Connor, you're fired.